So, my lips are so dry. I like peeling. I know it's Florida and everybody says it's wet, but we've had it's still dry. I'm dried out like a little prune. Well, a big prune, but you know. So, I don't know why. I always do this to myself. I get myself trying to do too many things. Do you ever do that? I have a hard enough time trying to keep care of myself and what work I've taken on to help us out. Hi, honey. You can come on. Tino's playing on my leg. Say hi. So anyway, I normally work on Tuesdays. I normally go do the beach condo thing. You went down? I do the beach condo, and but my boss and his family weren't even there this last weekend, so it's still clean from last week. So today I was going to go down and plant. I told him I noticed he needed, all his flowers need replanting outside because we've had it so cold here, and I was going to do that. And then he has a bunch of filing. I used to do pretty much all of his filing and things like that, and I don't do that quite as much anymore for him because it's about all I can do to take care of his 2 places and groceries and that. And then he wanted me to go get his, is it a Mercedes now? I don't even know what car it is. I'll show you when I when I do it. He wants me to take that over and get it hand waxed at a car wash place. So that takes a long time. But anyway, it was just pouring down rain this morning, and it was lightning and thunder and carrying on, and I knew the grounds outside would all be wet where I was going to want to plant the flowers, and then not going to take it to the car wash to get it hand waxed and all that if it's pouring down rain. And they said it was supposed to rain all morning, although it hasn't here, but then that's 45 minutes away, so I don't know. So I guess I'll have to do that tomorrow, and then I'll have to go back the next day and do their big house, which is the same place I'll be going tomorrow. So I don't like to do them back to back. And then, so I had promised some elderly lady from church that, I don't know how to politely say it, but most people don't care for her. She's kind of crotchety and pretty opinionated. And she can, even though she's a sweet person, she can come off very irritating. Let's say she's had me about crying a few times because anyway. But she's older, and she lost her husband, I think, shortly before we moved down here. Well, honey, you can come up. You can come up because I'm vlogging, and I really don't want you down here pawing on my leg the whole time because that looks weird. I mean, it doesn't to you, but if I'm going never mind. So anyway, I had told her a couple weeks ago that I would take her out for lunch, and she's getting like Alzheimer's or dementia, so she can't hardly remember things. But I called her about 20 minutes ago and told her, I said, do you feel like going to lunch, and I'll take you out for a little lunch. And she said, oh yeah. She wanted to do that. And I says, well, do you want me to come pick you up, or do you want to meet there? And anyway, she decided to meet. I told her where it was, and it's about 2 blocks from this grocery store that she knows well. She just wants to meet at the grocery store, even though it's only 2 blocks down further on the right. But she's concerned about finding it, so that's fine. So I'm going to meet her. Well, I told her 11:30, but knowing her, she'll be standing out there at 11:15 waiting for me. She's going to stand out in the parking lot waving, she said, so I can find her. So I'll do that, and it's going to take about an hour. And she goes, well, we could just walk down there. And I think it's 2 blocks, but it might be 4 or more. Anyway, I'm not up to walking today. I lifted yesterday for the first time in a long time, and I've been doing a lot of